How you doing, Team Up? And welcome back to another episode of Hard News with Murdock. Now, it's always amazing to me how people tend to get upset at the response to a problem opposed to getting mad at the problem itself. What I'm talking about here is a PSA that was put out by Sandy Hook Promise, which is a group that came together after Sandy Hook that is comprised of 7.5 million educators, parents of Sandy Hook victims, as well as 4.4 million people that have made a pledge to do all that they can to protect children from gun violence. Now you have a lot of people out here outraged saying that, hey, it went too far and it's a little too hard to watch. But for me personally, from my perspective, all it's doing is just showing you the cold hard reality of what children are faced with going to school these days with all the mass shootings that we've been experiencing here at home. So a little warning, it is very tough to watch, but if you're up for it, take a look for yourself.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class.
These colored pencils, too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
And I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
Man, oh man, now that's a reality check for you right there. But I don't understand how people are upset at that, but they're not upset at the fact that we had more than 2,200 mass shootings in America since Sandy Hook, with 289 of them taking place in 2019 alone. I really don't understand how people are upset at this PSA and not upset at the fact that we had 22 school shootings in America so far this year alone. I really don't understand how people are upset at this PSA and not more upset at elected leaders like Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell that refuse to bring any kind of plan forward or let any kind of vote come to the table when it comes to common sense gun reform. But somehow we get really upset when Beto O'Rourke make a statement like this.
Are you proposing taking away their guns, and how would this work?
I am, if it's a weapon that was designed to kill people on a battlefield. If the high impact, high velocity round, when it hits your body, shreds everything inside of your body because it was designed to do that so that you would bleed to death on a battlefield and not be able to get up and kill one of our soldiers. When we see that being used against children, and in Odessa, I met the mother of a 15-year-old girl who was shot by an AR-15, and that mother watched her bleed to death over the course of an hour because so many other people were shot by that AR-15 in Odessa and Midland. There weren't enough ambulances to get to them in time. Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not going to allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.
Now, me, myself, I don't agree with Beto O'Rourke on this one because I feel confiscation is a bit too far, but I understand his frustration and how we must feel, especially being from El Paso, Texas. But we can come together on the things that we agree on, and according to recent polling, we're more unanimous than what we think because 89% across party lines are in favor of background checks, with another 86% of people across the political spectrum being in favor of law enforcement being able to take away guns from people deemed dangerous by a judge. So let's all come together where we agree, because apparently a lot of y'all feel that it's crazy that we're having discussions about building safe places inside of schools in case of a mass shooting. And I think it's doubly ridiculous for us to be training children on how to take care of each other in case one of them was shot because of a mass shooting. That is just outrageous. But that's all I have. As always, like and subscribe if you like what you see. I hope you stay up with me. Later.